Guys, you know I love my Infinitis. I think sometimes they don't get the credit they deserve. This here is a 2003 Infiniti Q45, and kind of excited, so I'll share with the world about some of the tricks that this armrest can do, right? Basic operation, push this button, and you open, gain access to this compartment. On the passenger side, there's a similar button, so push that, and raise it. It gives you access to that same compartment, but with a bias to the passenger. Set it down. Over here, you have this button here. When you pull the button, opens up. You've got these magnets that kind of let loose. These magnets engage with down here, and as I said, they're just magnets, so you can just pull it up without, pulling the handle or anything, the button in. So here you go. Do you notice how it swivels in an interesting way? Because it's got that big console in the back. There's some attention to detail with this car. So what's the fuss about this compartment here? This. Nice. So that's your privacy compartment. It doesn't have anything else, no charger or anything, but I mean, suppose you could wire it for your iPod or something like that. So set it down. Let's close it back up. Again. Okay, cool. So set this back down. You'll hear click because of the magnet. There you go. So you might want to put this into service mode in case you need to remove the upper for repairs or whatever it is. So this is how you go about removing it. Get one side open. Then here, right in the middle, there's a trigger. Push that. You notice something jumped out. Then set it back down, not all the way down. Then push the other side. And there you go, fully removed. So let's pay attention to this trigger again. Watch what happens. Notice that jumped out. So this does not have a fixed hinge. That's why you're able to open it both ways. And these pins over here are the reason it's able to do that. So let's look at it in a little closer. So when I want to open that side, push this. You notice this went in and this jumped back up. When you push this, the opposite happens. Let's look at the other side, the bottom side of it. Okay, and likewise, when you push that, it reverses that. Cool. So you want to pay attention here because sometimes it could be a little tricky. You don't want to break anything on the way in. So you've got this, and what you do now is make sure this is, fully set off. And I want to start with the other side. I want it to close, with the passenger side first. So open this so that it can set in. Put it in its place, in its position over here. And now I'll be going for that trigger, same trigger. After it sits down, go for the trigger. Okay. Then set this down. Don't be afraid. I feel a little awkward right now, but you want to push this in firmly. And there you go. Down it goes. It should now work just as advertised. If your armrest does not do that, it's got a problem. And I'm here because I want to talk about an armrest in another car. So stick with me and I'll show you, a possible method of failure and a possible way of fixing it. Okay? All right.